All right, good afternoon, everybody. C-Chap here. Going to be doing a quick, easy flight. We're going to be doing Chicago O'Hare out to Minneapolis, St. Paul. We're going to be flying the ToLiss A321. Installed a new sound pack today. Be giving that a try. We'll be flying Delta. I don't think we're at the right gates, clearly by looking around at the other airplanes, but I don't know where Delta parks, and to be honest, right now I don't care enough. So the airplane's still cold and dark. We'll get the airplane going here in just a second to get things flying. So let's not just sit around. Let's get up top and get the plane going here. So left battery on, right battery on. Grab the external power. Get the seatbelt signs turned on, emergency lights turned on, and the nav lights on. Come up here and we'll get the navs over to alignments over to nav. And then with this new sound pack, we do have to adjust the airflow for it to be not blaringly loud. So we're going to do that now. Makes it just a little quieter with all the sounds that are going on in the airplane. It's in their instructions to turn all that down. Okay, the display is turned up so we can actually see what we're doing. Today we are going to be on the VATSIM network. We're also going to be using Sim Toolkit Pro for our stuff today as we make our flight. I've been on the network for a minute. He hasn't sent me a PDC for the flight, so we'll call up them here in just a minute once we get things going. On the ToLiss, if you don't want to have those outer marker, inner marker things beeping at you, make sure you unclick the marker button here. I know it's kind of hard to see from the angle, but if I get up over that, that is the marker light. And if you turn that off, it says right there, MKR for marker. You turn that off, you don't get those annoying beeping sounds in the ToLiss. Cool beans and all that stuff. All right, over here, Chicago has the ATIS up. Let's go ahead and dial up the ATIS and listen into what we got going on there. 135, 400.
Expect vectors ILS runway 9 left approach. ILS PRM runway 10 center approach. ILS PRM Yankee runway 10 right approach. Caution runway 10 right. Localizer is offset 2.5 degrees. Simultaneous approach is in use. Read Michael runway hold short instructions. Departures expect runways 9 right. 10 left from Delta Delta. 10,000 engine at 3 feet available. Simultaneous parallel departures in use. North is 2 airmen. Runway 4 left. 22 right closed. Pilots use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Use caution for men and equipment at numerous sites on the field. Central de-icing facility procedures in effect. Advise on initial contact. You have information with you. O'Hare International Airport 8 is information with P2051 Zulu. West 060 at 15. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 2000. Ceiling 20,000 broken. 25,000 overcast. Temperature 7. 2.1. Altimeter 3011. Arrivals expect vectors ILS.
Alright, we heard the rest of that, so let me get over to Chicago Center
runway 10 center approach.
so we can actually get our clearance.
PRM Yankee runway 10 right approach. Caution runway 10 right. Localizer is offset 2.5 degrees. Simultaneous.
Emirates
Let's get
235
him
Bravo
pulled up.
Heavy, number 3 following a speed for 777 miles per runway 10 center. Run the wind 060 at 15, runway 10 center, clear to land.
United 1872, ready to descend.
United 1872 descend via the Ernie 5 arrival, O'Hare altimeter 3011.
Come on, bro, read back. There you go.
United 72, descend via the Ernie 5 arrivals, the Chicago altimeter 3011.
Roger. 18, United 18
Chicago Center, good afternoon. Delta2424, I'm at Chicago, IFR to Minneapolis with whiskey.
Chicago 2424, you need to give me some of that. It's going to be by 60.
Standing by, thank you.
Citation flag 38, you ready to text from signature SDS? November 153 Yankee, do you have a runway you prefer? 3406 doesn't really matter to me.
Boom, Chicago, here we go.
Okay, November 135 Yankee, in that case, runway 34, taxi via Kilo, cross runway 24 and 30.
All right, so transponders 3177, let's plug that in before I forget. 3177.
235 vacated.
5 heavy, welcome to O'Hare, taxi right on top, hold short of 10
He's got my departure time as 21:53.
235.
United 9 Kilo Charlie Heavy.
It's all good.
Are you parking at the United
Cleared as
ramp
filed.
or the International?
He actually wants us on the Ord 5, so we'll have to find that.
Charlie Heavy, Roger. Cross runway 10 left on double echo.
Direct Pumpkin to Dylan Pontiac, that all looks good there.
Ramp on Victor, 9 Kill Charlie, thanks.
Yep, everything looks good on what he's given us. Climb via the SID, so we'll have to pull up that SID. Departure on his frequency. Contact appropriate ground with your location spot code. Sign, current taxi instructions. Altimeter 2121. Alright, so there is no ground, so we'll have to just call him up in a minute. He did not give us the runway, but
Chicago Center, good afternoon.
I'm hoping we can still assume.
Flight level 300.
Excuse me, for 10 left.
Chicago Center, Roger, welcome.
Thank you.
Since that's what everything was reading, I'm going to assume we're still expecting 10 left. So we'll dial it in as 10 left.
45,
Let's
Center,
go
Roger.
up top to the plug-in menu and let's get the actual aircraft set up on the ToLiss menu here while we're doing our screens. So, looking at my stuff today, the load is going to be 204 passengers, so pretty full. Zero fuel weight, we're looking for 70, 671, we're at 70, 770, 76, 78. That looks like that's as close as we're getting to the zero fuel weight.
Golf 2 Alpha Victor to the ramp,
Fuel we need, 8148, so we'll go with 81 on the block fuel. We're going to load that, we'll load that, hold that there for just a minute, and we're going to get our init. It looks like we're going to do KORD. We are going to KMSP. What did I type in wrong?
297 Alpha Heavy, Roger.
How about KORD, not OPD?
Then double golf cross runway 10 left, taxi the ramp.
How about that? Hey, that one exists. Line the IRS. We are DAL2424. This is a real flight number.
Attention aircraft on frequency. Chicago Center will be closing in about 5 minutes.
Oh, he's going to be gone, so it's not going to matter here in a minute anyway, so that'll be great. 340 for the cruise. Next page, zero fuel weight, 27.6 / 70. We'll do 0.1, we'll round up for that one. The block is 8.1. Drop that in there. Everything looks good there. Let's go over to the flight plan. He asked us to fly the Ord 5, so let's go down here to 10 left. I didn't think there was a SID for 10 left, so we'll wait till he's offline to grab that, because he was going to give us a different runway. No SID. we're going straight to Pumpkin. And that's going to be PMPKN. Pumpkin. Drop that in there like it's hot. We do have a runway, so we'll go ahead and grab all that information. After Pumpkin, we're going to Nito in ATO.
Emirates 235.
Plop that one
Bravo,
in there.
Roger, taxi right on Papa. Cross runway
Insert that
10,
one.
left on double golf, taxi the ring.
Then we're going to
Roger, right to Papa,
D,
cross the runway,
LL,
Emirates 235 Bravo.
AN.
November 153 Yankee, when you get a second, can you just check your squawk for me?
Then
Should be
to
3121.
Ronick.
Yeah, it's reset itself. We'll squawk 3125. Yep, that's no problem. Are you ready to go at the end? Yeah, we're ready to go. Sounds good. November 153 Yankee, Roger, fly runway heading.
After
runway
Ronick,
35,
we go to Kama, and we're hitting the arrival. Insert that, and let's come down here to MSP. Let's grab the arrival. We are going to plan for 12 right at MSP. We'll go ahead and pull that up and make sure that's looking correct. Right on the Kicklearn 3. Kicklearn 3. 12 right.
Chicago Center AC 4611 is short, runway 10 left ready for departure.
12 right looks good. It's a 10,000 foot runway. Plenty of runway on that one.
Line up and wait, AC 4611.
And it looks like, reading the charts, we're probably going to have to get vectors. We are. So we'll go ahead and plan for 12 right. Kickler 3 with the Kamama Novia. Kama transition. And let's see if we want to plan this all the way out here. Dolly's the last waypoint. After Dolly,
passing 1.8 to 3000.
yeah, looks like that's it.
November 153 Yankee.
So we'll insert that into the temporary.
I'm maintaining 12000, 53 Yankee.
When we get down here, top of descent, our last waypoint should be Dolly, and then we are going to have to get vectors to Zesty, which starts the approach. It may end up being straight to Zesty. We'll go ahead and clear the manual first. We'll go ahead and do that. They're probably going to clear us all the way like that anyway when we get over into MSP. So now we have no discontinuities. We're planned all the way in.
Contact Indiana.
You don't have anything zesty for me. You just think you do, guy. Performance data. Here it is right here. We got 160 V1, 160 V2, and 163 for the V2. Flaps are going to be 1
November 153 Yankee, turn left
slash
180. Left 180.
down 0.0.
Monk to resume on navigation.
Flex temp is 39.
And November 153 Yankee, yeah, you can resume normal speed as well. Find and maintain flight level 390.
Everything else looks good there. The engines here, we are rocking the CFMs.
Fly runway heading, the wind is
We'll save that.
15 runway 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Everything else looks good.
Runway head and clear for takeoff 10 left, AC 46.
We look good there. Come up top.
United 1872, sorry I'm closing you soon, but you can expect the visual approach runway 10 center, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
And let's get the APU fired up. Clunk, clunk. We'll dial up the top of the climb here because we're going to lose Chicago Center.
I'm sorry I have to close as well. You can expect the visual approach runway 10 center. Radar services are terminated, frequency change to advisory approved. Delta 1045 at Gibbons, you're cleared for the ILS runway 10 center. However, I have to close, so radar services are terminated, frequency change approved.
Since he's closing, we'll go ahead and get Unicom pulled up.
2213, expect a visual approach 10 center, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Roger, disconnect state.
Delta 557, same for you, expect a visual approach 10 center, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Expecting visual 10 center, frequency change is approved. Thank you.
Let's get the pushback ready. Pre-plan pushback.
Contact, stay altitude leaving.
We are going to go into this
And
little
AC
alley
4611,
right up front.
passing 2000, climbing 5000.
AC 4611, roger, proceed direct mobile.
Go
Climbing
right
All right,
there.
Captain, got the directions. Let me know through the menu when you're ready.
9 or 0, resume normal speed.
Alright, direct to mobile, climb 290 and resume on normal speeds, AC 4611.
Over 153 Yankee, radar service is terminated, frequency change approved, goodbye. Alright, I'll see you guys next time through, 53 Yankee, good night. And AC 4611, same for you, radar services are terminated, frequency change to advisory is approved, have a safe flight, bye-bye.
And over to advisory, thanks for your help, AC 4611.
American 2412, Chicago Center, descend to flight level 320.
APU's up and available. APU's on. Grab that external power. Cling, cling. There's the click over. We're going to go ahead and slide over to Unicom since it's where he sent everybody. And let's get going here. We should be good. This thing's supposed to have PA announcements, passenger loading, but I didn't hear any of it. Who cares? Better push back.
Great news,
Start.
Captain.
Push
Your
back.
tow's coming.
He is offline. The next center we grab will be MSP once we get up in the air here. Let's do this, boys and girls. We'll get some music going. I think I found some free Spotify music that's not gonna DMCRQ me or whatever the heck it is when we put it on YouTube later.
All right, looks like the doors and hatches are closed and we're ready to connect.
Connect away, bro. Connect away.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected. Bypass
I think
inserted.
I think
Go
I
ahead and pull the
know
parking
it's
brake when you're ready to go.
DMCA vertical, but now I just want to say stupid shit because I can and I think it's dumb. Parking brake off.
Here
Let's go
comes
ahead
the
and get the
pushback.
TCAS
Light 'em up.
on. We're not going to light them up right this second. We're going to let it keep pushing back for just a minute. Volume seems a little loud with the AC. We're going to play with that once we get in the air since this is a new sound pack. It just seems a little bit loud to me. Alright, we've started the pushback. Now, let's go over to ignition. See how the packs don't slow down? Yeah, they got to fix that. You should hear the packs die off as we build up pressure for the engines. But whatever, turn them on. Start up that engine number doses. Should be started or pretty close to it. Nah, not quite. It's coming up still. Give it another second. I think we're going to take Kilo Zulu to the runway we need today. Oops, I forgot to turn on fuel. Hey, guess what? Have some gas. Slipsies. How
Just about
now?
done here. Go ahead and set your parking brake. And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
Should be a good start on engine number 1 now. Let's get engine number 2. Get engine 1 fired up. Their PTU doesn't bark as... There it goes. As I say, it's not as good on its barking. There's the barking. That engine number 1's a whole lot louder. Hey, Vertical, go get your friends. Get some people in chat. Let's get some viewers in here, huh? Tell your friends, tell your family. This is the place to be now.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
Signal and pin, engine number 1's coming up. We should be good to go there in just a minute. The engine sounds are good. They're pretty loud. May have to play with some of those volumes too. But we shall see. We are on engine power, so APU bleed can come off. Master SW can come off on the APU. The APU should start shutting down on its own now. Signal and pin on the left. There they are. There's the guy who's all set there. Let's go down here. We'll do a flight control check. Full left, good. Full right, looks good. Full forward, full back, left, right rudder. Everything looks good for the flight configuration, or flight control configuration. We will go flaps 1 in preparation for our departure. I think we're set, boys and girls. Here we go. Chicago Air traffic, Delta2424 taxiing to 10 left via Kilo Zulu for departure to the north of air traffic. Everybody should be notified. Good, good, good. Everything looks good there. APU still turning off. Parking brake can come off. While we're down here, we will arm the spoilers for departure. As we start to roll, taxi light can come on. Here we go. We will be flying over beautiful V-states, whatever the hell state we're at. Vertical may or may not post the link. Probably too many people downloading it right now anyway. All right. Takeoff checklist is up now. Auto brake to max. Set. Takeoff config, check. Checked. Everything's normal. Good to go there. The only thing we haven't done is notified the cabin. We'll notify them as we're taxiing here as we get close to the runway. While we're taxiing, I'm going to reach down here and dial up Minneapolis Center. That way we're ready. I don't know how far outside Chicago we pick them up. I just want to make sure I make this turn on to Kilo before we do so. Actually, I guess I could pop out the radio. Taxi, taxi, taxi. We're doing a taxi in, let's see, Minneapolis Center 133.4, 133. 400. We are ready to go with Minneapolis when we get out there to them. I think we go into Minneapolis. Up top, Sim Toolkit should be providing data now. We're not off the ground yet, so it's not quite giving us an ETA, but the ETA should pop up there shortly. And taxi, taxi, taxi. We're doing a taxi, taxi. Ooh, frames, high frames. Wow. There's some bad weather approaching Minneapolis. We should be there before it gets there. It's bad, bad weather. Not a long flight though, we should be in the weather. No big deal. I haven't seen the METAR out there yet though, so we might have some clouds with that front that's coming. It looks bad on the weather radar, that's for sure. Alright. Let's see, let's get the airports pulled up. Waypoint, no, Waypoint's way too busy. We'll pull up the V-World MDBs. Alright, let's notify the cabin. We're pretty close to departing. I didn't get the ding-dong. Oh, there it is. A little delay in the dings. I'll take it. I like the dings. The dings sound good. Alright, let's give them all a shout that we're leaving here. That way we can just turn and burn when we get to the end of the runway. There's no traffic in front of us. I don't see any landing lights, nobody on approach, so we should be good. O'Hare traffic, Delta2424 departing 10 left to the north. O'Hare traffic. Alright, we're ready to go. We'll turn the corner. Let's go ahead and get terrain radar turned on. There's no real mountains around, but we'll get it going here. Turn the corner. Skirt. Let's get the strobes on. Landing lights on. Nose to taxi to take off. Runway turnoffs on. We don't need any wing lights or any of that because there is not dark enough. I have heard no one else on the comms. Apparently all those other guys don't want to use Unicom. Whichever. Don't matter to me none. Guess I could check the map. Oh, a bunch of them are still on approach. Okay. Yeah, they're still coming. So hopefully they heard me.
10 left.
And they don't try to use 10. We are on the runway. Start the clock.
On runway 10 left.
I hope we're on the runway. It sure looks like one. 40%. Stabilize at 40. Flex it. Airspeed's alive. $80 knots. Plane wanted to pull left there a little bit. Let's see if we can get it back to the middle. V1, rotate. Bit of a wind pushing us there. Positive rate, gear up, and let's immediately start that turn out towards Pumpkin. Crossing through 1,000. These engines do sound good. Seem a little bit on the loud side. Vertical, a little loud. What do you think? Drop the nose back out, throttles back to climb power, and we'll go ahead and put it on the autopilot. Ignition, come off, We'll let the speed keep increasing as we go. There goes an airplane. Nose light can come off, runway turn off lights can come off. Spoilers disarmed. There's 200, flaps up. What do you guys think? Is the engine's a little loud, or is it me on my end? How's it for you guys? I know I can play with y'all's volumes, but it's the same volume setting I normally use, so I'm just kind of curious how it compares. That's way too loud. Not doing that again until we fix that. That is way, way, way too loud on the outside. Sounds. External volume. Way down. Save that. Engine volume seems just a little loud to me. Yeah, it's way better for the instrument or the environment sounds. Let's do that. Turn those engines down just a little bit more. They still seem a little loud. Let's check outside. Still way too loud outside. Wowzers. Way, way, way too loud. There goes Chicago below us. Downtown Chicago in the distance only got one building for some reason. It's okay. It's alright. There goes the lake. Goodbye, lake. Actually, we fly the lake all the way up to Ronick before we turn away and start heading west up into Wisconsin and Minneapolis and all that. It's definitely quieter up here. Still, I can try to get those volumes adjusted. It seems just a little too loud still. Pop outside again. Hold your ears. Real quick, 10,000 feet, landing lights off. 10,000 foot check. Everything looks good. Fuel flow's good. We're still in climb power. Alright, everything still looks good. Let's get this into the progress screen. Pop outside. So loud. Stupid loud there. We'll have to figure out how to get that turned down. I wonder if I can do it in the actual sim volume settings to get that a little bit quieter. Just don't even want to go outside, it's so loud. Alright, let's see if we can get the music going again. We'll probably need it to get really loud, and or we're going to have to turn down the plane a bunch. Either way, we'll figure it out. Alright, 16,000. Do a couple more views around outside before we get back into the cockpit. This is V-States underneath us, verticalsim.com.net.edu if you're interested in his stuff. A lot of good products with V-States. There's 18,000 feet, standard pressure. We'll leave the music up for now until we get to where we need the controller. Once we get over to the controllers, we'll play it by ear if we're going to need the music or not. No, Scotty Bob, you're here for the landing. I know why you're here. A little hazy out there. Probably not going to get good views as we get into these clouds. Let's take a look at the weather out this way. We'll look at cloud cover here, see how bad it really is. Yeah, it looks like we're probably going to have a little bit of cloud cover most of the way. kind of sucks. We're going to lose all those V-States views to clouds and haze. Oh well, I guess. Alright, we're actually coming up on the arrival already. Got about 40 minutes of flying left to go. Wow, suddenly the clouds went away? Is that a weather load? What in the world was that? V-State's looking good. So we got about 40 minutes till we're into Minneapolis. Just enjoy some V-States. You guys got any questions, hit me up. If not, we'll just kind of listen to the music. I don't want to just talk and ramble for 40 minutes. Unless Scotty Bob wants to talk about Wendy's or D's Nuts, then we can talk the whole hour. Aw, yeah. Vertical still thinks I need a face cam. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. If you are new here, hit that follow button. I am going to try to start streaming more often. Not going to have a schedule, so the only way you'll know is if you're following me and it pops up for you. With my job, can't really set a schedule. Hang on, getting a phone call. Be right back. Enjoy the music, enjoy the tunes. See you in a second.
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, I'm back. I'm glad you guys missed me. Thanks for sticking around. Getting ready to have to contact center here in just a minute. Right around Robbie waypoint. How far away are we from Robbie? Robbie. Let's bury. In 40 miles. Okay. Well, we'll see. It doesn't look like it's that far on the chart. We'll see. Oh yeah. And Vertical did say he would get me a cam, but he never did do it. Because he was the one demanding I do it. So, guess we'll wait and see if he ever does it. I don't think he will. He does not. At least not that I've ever seen. He does not have one. He did, that's true. I talked to him today and he said he's got one more terminal left, so we'll see. Maybe by end of fiscal year 2020 in October. I don't know how it's your fault for spring break when he did say it was going to be out before Christmas. I mean, let's be real. He did say it. So, who knows? Way too loud. We'll have to figure out some playing with the volumes on this new sound pack. It's way too loud. We still haven't even reached top of climb. We'll We'll be descending before too long. Where's the change? Top of descent. I don't even see top of descent. Huh. Where's the top of descent? Flight plan. After hinder. Okay, got it. At least I can see on my charts where it is. Scotty Bob never lies. Scotty Bob is super trustworthy. I think at Robbie we're going to end up calling up Minneapolis if they're still on. Let's check. MSP is still on. MSP approach is also on. So we will have controllers going in. Good for us. True, Scotty Bob. I would believe that one. Vertical, when this is done, we're going to have to play with these sound settings. This is way too loud. Way too loud. And I've tried playing with the ToLiss sounds and it's not working. But I agree with you, Scotty. I don't know that Laminar is ever going to fix their clouds. I mean, look at this. I mean, they're at best, right? Alright, I'm going to go ahead and click over to Minneapolis Center. We're just not going to call them because it's not quite time. So there's Center. Approach is going to be on 135. 475. So we're ready for both of our contacts going into Minneapolis. And how many planes are out here in Minneapolis Center? Not a lot, so there's not going to be busy radio traffic. That's good. It looks like he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 aircraft in his center. We will make number 6. And one will be leaving his center very, very quickly. There is a guy, Southwest is in front of us. He did midway to MSP. There's 2 on departure. And there's another guy coming in from San Francisco. We should beat him in. That shouldn't be an issue for us. Nice little hop from Chicago over to Minneapolis on the ToLiss today. I know. He should be able to.
Center 7 Country 661, cut a pirate for if you'd like it.
Section 661, go ahead.
Flight conditions under climb up to and including flight level 260 for smooth. And then flight level 270 up to and including flight level 35
Oh!
continuous light.
Magic 8 Ball didn't give me what I wanted.
Section 661, Captain, fire, please. Delta 855, squawk 4225.
Minneapolis Center, JetBlue 161, flight level 340.
JetBlue 161, Minneapolis Center, right at.
Oh, I got JetBlue 161.
He's actually got a bunch racing in now from the other side. All right, so it might get busy here coming into Minneapolis. We will see shortly.
25, squawk 4225. Sun Country 661, leaving my airspace. Chicago Center's closed. Frequency change to advisory is approved. Connect.
Sun Country 661, so long.
Minneapolis Center, good afternoon. Delta 2424 with you on the Killer 3 arrival, flight level 340.
Delta 24, Minneapolis Center, ident.
There's your ident.
Minneapolis Center, 161, did you get that ident? Delta 2424, radar contact, 80 miles south, Eau Claire, VOR, flight level 340. JetBlue 161, radar contact, 95 miles east Badger, flight level 340. Delta 683, descend via the 4E3 arrival, runway 12 right transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3005.
Right, Turkey 3, 12 right transition, come down from there, 223.
Alright, let's see what we got on this batter arrival. Go tell your friends, go tell your families. We about to descend into Minneapolis. It's going to be good times. Got about 20-25 minutes to go. Start descending in about 20, 30, 40, about 50 miles till we start descending. So
Delta 2424, descend path discretion, maintain flight level 240.
pilot's discretion down to 240, Delta 2424, thanks. Alright, so he told us we can start our descent when we're ready down to 24. Our discretion. And Minneapolis Center, Delta 2424, just for planning purposes. Do you know what runway they're using today?
Delta 2424, they're landing south, 12 left and 12 right. Not sure what you're going to get assigned.
Okay, appreciate it, thanks. 12 right's what we planned anyway. Works for me. I like where this is going. Destination data time. Let's get that started. Destination QNH over there is, the altimeter is 3005, 30.05. Temperature in Minneapolis currently is, looks like 15 with a dew point of 2. The winds are currently winds look jacked up right now is what they look like. Wow, they do look jacked up. What is this wind? Officially, it's 07. This is an old METAR. That's okay. So temperature's 14. Altimeter is still 3005. The winds are 170 at 9. And it does look like they're gusting up to 20, possibly.
Mic off. Mic on.
All right, visibility is 10 statute miles or more. Ceiling's at 20,000 feet. So that weather has not reached there yet. That's good. So we won't have a minimum decision altitude getting in there. Oops, not the key I was looking for. Let's check the arrival if it has a minimum decision altitude for Cat 3s. It doesn't, so we don't need anything there. So destination data has been put in. Clear that on both sides. And we will go back to the flight plan on the pilot side. So we'll be descending here in about 30 more miles. We'll start that descent just as we planned. We're going to dial the co-pilot side in just a little bit here so we can see some details there. Scotty, Bob, vertical. Your backs are fine. I'm going to go ahead and just preempt y'all that there's nothing wrong with your back. If you have a problem with your back, it's a pre-existing condition. And Delta warrants no claims that you may have from today's flight. Eat of Highness.
Delta 600, leaving my airspace, Salt Lake Center, close, frequency change of room, you there. Delta 855, descended positive, crash and maintain flight level 240.
Pilot discussion 240, Delta 855.
Ooh, I got one for Magic 8 Ball before the descent starts. See what 8 Ball says. He says, ha. Alright, cool.
Delta 683, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47, good day. 135.47.
Damn, he's already on Minneapolis approach. Holy crap. So we're probably not going to beat that Delta in at least. I don't know where he's at. Let me say he's Delta 683. That guy's a long way out. Huh.
2424, descend via the Killer 3 arrival, runway 12, left transition, Minneapolis altimeter 3005.
Alright. Descend via the Killer 3 and I think you said the 12 left transition? Delta 2424?
2424,
Okay, we're planning for the 12 left transition for Delta 2424. Let's go ahead and get 12 left approach pulled up. I don't think anything changes on the Killer 3 end of that, if I'm reading their stuff right. Yeah, it does change a little bit. Alright, we're going to have to get in here and reprogram. Changes right after Afton. But let's get in here and see if we can fix this.
Delta 51, Minneapolis Center, anytime.
I'm real not happy with what he gave us. Let's get this arrival. 12 left. We're on the Killer 3. No via. Still in the Kama transition. Let's do that. He said 12 left. We might have to still change that when we get down here. Doesn't really change things much.
Delta 51, radar contact, 35 miles north, Waterloo, VOR, flight level 390.
Man, that guy's radio is... What is this airplane doing? We gotta go to direct to CCMAC. I don't know what the plane's doing here, but we are all kinds of jacked up. Minneapolis Center, Delta 2424.
Delta 2424, go ahead.
Just had a little bit of an issue with the computer. We're getting back on the arrival here if you see us off course.
Delta 2424, roger.
I think that's our bank limiter warning us that our bank angle is getting pretty steep there. The computer wanted to take us all the way back to the start of the arrival is what happened. And I should have caught that before I inserted it. That's my fault, is what it is.
Delta 2424, proceed direct Minneapolis Airport, approach level vectors for you to the runway.
Okay, direct to MSP, Delta 2424.
Delta 2424, descend and maintain 11,000.
Down to 11,000, Delta 2424. Let's see if I can go direct MSP. Minneapolis Center, Delta 2424. You didn't pass me off yet, correct? I didn't miss something.
Negative, you're still with me.
Okay, we're just still descending 21,000.
Delta 2424, yeah, descend to 11,000.
Yeah, we're descending through 21 down to 11, thanks. Delta 2424.
Minneapolis Center, good afternoon. Delta 2506, flight level 360, over Nosso.
American calling my Minneapolis Center. What was the call sign again?
Delta 2506.
All right, here comes 19.5. We'll go ahead and get the altimeter dialed in, 3005.
4506, Minneapolis Center, radar contact.
Mic off.
Delta 2424, contact Minneapolis approach 135.47, good day.
Mic on.
3547. We'll see you next time. Appreciate everything.
Again, the wind is 1709 or runway 12 right, clear to land.
Minneapolis approach, Delta 2424 is with you through 16,007 for 11, and I'm direct to the airport.
Delta 2424, Minneapolis approach, good evening. Just a question here, are you declaring an emergency or are you just needing the radar vectors?
He told me you were going to give me vectors. I was on the Killer 3. I didn't have any issues as far as I was concerned.
So Delta 2424 Roger, he said he had a navigation issue, so you're just declaring an issue, emergency.
No, all that happened is when I redid my flight plan, the computer tried to send me all the way back out to the start of the arrival, so it sent me off course a little bit, but I was going to be able to get back on the Killer. So no, I'm fine for whatever you want to do.
Delta 2424, not a problem. Expect the visual for runway 12 right will be the vectors and descend and maintain 8,000.
Okay, we'll expect vectors for 12 right, down to 8, visual approach, Delta 2424.
Delta 2424 will be 12 left. Do you need the right side?
Nope, I'll take the left as well. Either way. So visual 12 right, 12 left, descend to 8,000, Delta 2424.
Delta 683, turn right, heading 090, descend and maintain 3,000.
Trinity 0, down to 3,000, 683.
South 7133, welcome to Minneapolis. Taxi straight ahead into the ramp.
We ain't gonna die vertical. Shut your mouth. Ask 8-Ball. 8-Ball even tell you we ain't about to die. Use up on gas, bitch. Oops.
Mic off.
Delta 683, the Minneapolis airport is going to be at your 1 to 2 o'clock in about 15 miles. Report in sight.
We'll call the field in sight, 683. Approach Delta 683, we have the field 1 o'clock.
Delta 2424, turn right heading 300, vectors for visual.
Mic on.
Right 300, Delta 2424.
Delta 683, current visual approach, runway 12 right.
Clear visual, what's your right, 683?
Mic off. Mic on.
Alright, 11.5, close enough to 10,000. Let's get the landing lights on, runway turn-off lights on. We'll get the nose light on. It won't actually come on until the gear comes out. Everything else looks good up there. Looking good. Let's get ready. I wonder if he just vectors me back onto the Killer 3. He may. Vertical flies with a mouse. Ah. Hey, there's downtown populating.
Southwest train after 3, thank you for your service, bye-bye.
So the 683, the Minneapolis wind is 170 at 9er, runway 12 right, clear to land.
Runway 12 right, 683.
Get ready to activate that approach phase. Oh shoot. Landing predictions. Airport in sight. There she is. There she is. Anybody know where Delta parks at Minneapolis? Thoughts? Thoughts? Minus 1,200. He's a punk ass bitch. Ah, crap. At Minneapolis approach Delta 2424, we're level at 8.
Delta 2424, I've got like one more hit on you before I can send you down lower for that departure corridor on Minneapolis.
No problem.
Delta 2424, descend me to 4,000.
Down to 4, Delta 2424. We are in approach phase.
Scotty active, going straight ahead to Foxtrot 12.
Delta 683, straight ahead to the ramp. Have a good night, sir.
Nice views downtown as we come in. I think Scotty Bob is a little too optimistic. I think the 200 is probably more realistic, knowing myself. Yeah. We'll see. Let's go ahead and get the ILS turned on. That way we're ready for it. Wow. No faith from the peanut gallery. Alright, flaps 1. Auto brake will be medium.
Delta 2424, turn left heading 230.
Left 230, Delta 2424. Y'all should be like Sea Dog and just start complaining about your back, right? Let me guess, the turn's too tight. My back! My back! Let's go ahead and go flaps 2. Let's try to get a little slower here. Fly this, looking at what he's got. We should fly this for a minute before he turns us in.
Delta 2424, the Minneapolis airport here, 10 to 11 o'clock and 10 miles port in sight.
Delta 2424, I have the airport.
Delta 2424, clear visual approach, runway 12 left.
Cleared for the 12 left visual, Delta 2424. Continue slow. We're still a little ways out, about 10 miles. The airport's right there, right by downtown here. We're going to keep going with this turn here. Put up some more flaps. We'll go ahead and get the gear down. Flaps to full. F-14, I appreciate it, Scotty.
ToLiss approach with a 2506 passing level 200.
So 2506, Minneapolis approach, good evening. It'll be the visual runway 12 right.
Visual 1 to right, Delta 2506.
2000.
Alright, autopilot off my aircraft. Acknowledged. Cabins check. Spoilers armed. Spoilers are armed. Good to go. Here we go. A little too shallow now. Let's level out just for a minute here. A little too low in the approach. Be okay. Basically F. I got it. We'll look for it when we get in. Oop. Oop. I think I missed the turn. I think we okay though. Close enough. Alright, flaps full, gear down.
24, the Minneapolis one is 1709, runway 12 left, clear land.
Clear land, 12 left, Delta 2424. There's a 1,000-foot call out. We're still too low. We're going to try to fly at level here. There's 1 white, 3 red. We're getting it back on. There we go on the approach. We're back on it. 2 white, 2 red. Push the nose down. She wants to get squirrely all of a sudden on us. It's okay though. We're on it. Doggone it.
Approaching. 1, 2.
You don't have
left.
no number for me to call unless it's the bar to see if they're still open. Cause you's a punk ass bitch, bitch, bitch. You's a punk ass bitch, bitch, bitch. 500 feet. 1 white, 3 red. Little low. Not bad though.
400.
Drifting left.
300. 200. 100. 50, 40, 30, 20, restart, 10.
$450? There's no way that was $450. Eat a dick. I don't believe that for a second.
24, welcome to Minneapolis, exit right when able, and what is your gate?
Going to Foxtrot 14.
Delta 2424, taxi to the gate via Papa Delta.
Papa Delta to the gate, Fox Delta 2424. Landing lights off. Landing lights off. Master for the APU on. Strobes off. Runway turn lights off. Of course, the brakes are hot. It's a ToLiss. Why wouldn't they be? Clock can be stopped. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Whatever. Y'all are the peanut gallery. APUs available. We will get the APU bleed on. Good to go there. Yeah, I don't know. We'll check it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't like watching a lot of replays. We might watch, we might not. We'll see. You guys want replays? If you want replays, we'll do it.
Minneapolis approach, Delta 825.
Delta 855, Minneapolis approach, good evening. The Minneapolis altimeter 30.
Vertical, I'll just let you know.
Visual runway 12 left.
I don't listen to anything you say. I'm just gonna put that out there right now.
Delta 2506, just going to maintain 4,000.
I'm going to maintain 4,000 with 2506.
Apparently our gate's occupied, but we're gonna kick somebody off a bit. Wait, is this... Are these gates wrong here? Because 14... Oh, it's next to 16. Okay. Alright. It's weird. It goes 13, 15, 16, 14, 12. What a weird setup, huh? Well, Orlando does the same nonsense, except they do odds on one side, evens on the other, so it's basically the same bullshit. Taxi light can come off as we pull into the ramp here. 14 should be right around this corner as we come around. Yeah, 14, where the plane just spawned, right into the gate I'm going to. Thanks a lot. This airport is super confusing. Which one is 14? Screw it, we're going to 12. I don't care. I'm not going to try to figure out this airport right now. How confusing. Look, 14's right here. I guess it's that jetway there, but I've already passed that. We'll just hit 12. It'll work. 12's good enough. Good enough for sim work. Hey, look, there it is, 12. Skirt! There's the park. Parking brake set. Engine 1 off. Engine 2 off. Beacon light can come off. We're officially here, ladies and gentlemen. Before it gets all the doors open, we're actually going to pause this. We're going to go into...
turn right, 603.
We're going to close out the... go into replay mode, close out, turn the music down just a little bit, do these replays. We'll see how bad it really was. It did feel like it was a rushed landing there. I will admit, it felt rushed. So, I know it's going to be loud, but we're going to start outside because it's loud. That way that gets out of the way. Here we go. Okay, okay. You want this side or this? Let's do the other. Let's do this side. Coming in over the tower there. See how it looked from the wing. I'm sorry, there wasn't a lot of wing bounce there. Not for 450. Not for 450. Check yourself. Yeah, it did seem like it was really flat, didn't it? I think it was flat anyway. I don't think I flared too much, to be honest. I think it was a flat landing anyway. Okay, yeah. That might have been a 450. That seemed to come down quite a bit there at the end. Yeah, a little bit hard. I don't know that it was 450, but it was a little hard. I'll give it that. Give it that. Do one more from the tower, and then I'm gonna cut you little bastards loose. As long as one of you gets hard. That's all I'm here for. So officially, according to Sim Toolkit, that was 1.1 G minus 450 at 141 knots. Is officially what it says. But I think Sim Toolkit's always off, to be honest. Yeah, it's pretty close to being a 3-point landing for sure. I will say. It was close. Alright, we're going to exit from that. Forget replay mode. Back to the airplane here. Everything's turning off. Here comes the gate. Everybody can get the f off my airplane now. Seatbelt signs off. Emergency lights can come off. Fuel pump off, off. off. And navigation off. Everything's off. Guys, I do appreciate you being here. It's good to have more people on the channel. Hopefully we can keep building up and have more and more. I'll try to keep streaming, try to do it more often. I promise if Vertical ever buys me a camera, I will do it a face cam. But he ain't gonna do it. I hope you guys have a good day. I'll probably be back on later. I don't know if I'll stream it, but if you guys are around in Discord, I'll probably be around later. I'm going to go cook dinner because it's 7 o'clock, and I have actually not eaten today, and I am officially starving. So I don't have a goodbye screen, so I guess I'll throw you to the be right back screen. And see you guys later. Have a good one.